They were. You know why? Because we always started off muted. I bet whoever ended Friday muted them.
We didn't stream Friday.
You know,
Last stream was Thursday.
I can't believe it. The people who came in and streamed Friday.
That would have been you.
But that's stupid. Baraka only has 2 moves that I can use.
That's true.
And one of them is a spine thing.
All right, so which one do you want?
I only want. Well, this is the one I need. I guess.
All right, so you're gonna play as Marauder. If that's how you're gonna do ranked, you can also just play casual.
Wait, Marauder. Wait, play as? Wait, what?
Marauder is the name of that build right down there. You see it?
Oh, these are the. Okay, then I'll use this. Baraka, Barrage, and Gutted.
Yeah, so that's what it keeps. So now,
Okay.
so you've got that now. So
I hate it.
wait, hold on. You've still got Baraka Zerker, and I don't think that's part of.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it?
Go down to Marauder. It's
Oh,
Baraka Barrage. If you just hit X, it'll equip it if you pick it down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just
Boop.
there. Now that's what it is.
All right, cool.
And you've set that as just your default one? Is that the one you picked that you were editing? All right, cool. And hey, there you go. That's now you've got your tournament build, and you're allowed to use that in tournaments and in ranked mode. Hey, people! It's a Mortal Kombat stream, and
It might get gutty.
you might get some blood in you. So we started this. Also, let me know how sound is, because we didn't test audio stuff before this.
I actually can't hear the game.
Yeah, I'm barely hearing the game at all.
Like he's supposed to yell when I select him.
I can hear it a little bit, but like not
now
very
it's just
much.
Kano. Oh, there he is. It was Kano for a second.
But let me know if you can hear him manipulating the menus. But we had a grand scheme to play Mortal Kombat on YouTube and make money off of it, which is apparently becoming more and more impossible as things stop it. You're just running in here to test this. Make sure that's.
You're telling a story. I'm getting in here to get my sea legs.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm
You do that.
flexing on them real quick.
You go ahead and do that.
My gauges don't agree with these headphones.
But let me know how audio's sounding. Tyler's going to do a couple online fights, then we're probably going to jump into the story mode. Pick up where we left off of the one video you can find on YouTube of us playing through the story mode. We actually got farther than what you saw, but the benevolence of Tyler here, he wants to go ahead and let you guys see the whole thing. So he's going to actually replay a whole chapter or so.
A whole reenactment, really. Me and Grant
chapters.
spent all of last night rewatching the rest of the footage, and we're going to say the exact same things as
That's true.
they were pronounced in God's accent.
Yeah, we're going to redo the whole thing like as if you had seen it the first time we did it. Thank you, Jacato, for the sub, and a Zaggard official.
I don't like that he picked.
I'm seeing people say that the game audio is low. I'm gonna up that a little bit.
I can't hear it at all.
I'm gonna up that over there. Hopefully, help you do some fights.
Hey!
Another friend from the...
One thing I've noticed online, people will just skip the intros, and I hate that. People and fighters are a lot nicer.
Yeah, people definitely don't like to hang out for the intros in here. Okay, so people are saying the game audio is low.
Oh, wow.
What the game was about here, folks.
Oh. No!
You got this.
Yeah, sorry, I just didn't want him to get me anywhere near my special.
I like it.
I don't want to even let them know that I'm getting bad.
Round 2.
Getting low.
Fight.
Krasy Jimmy, we will be picking up the story from where it was left up on YouTube. Fear not. But okay, I'm gonna head back over to the couch inside, I think. Let me know if did the game audio get any louder for you, Tyler?
Barely.
Barely? Hang on, let me do this. Do a little bit of this for you, maybe.
He just jumps on it.
How about now?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it. I could hear something. It didn't sound like this for a second.
But you're hearing it now? Bam!
Can you
Look at that.
mute the game real quick? Like on. Okay.
Now I've muted it.
Well, that mutes the whole computer, right?
I mean, but we can still hear each other.
I know, but I'm thinking I'm hearing something else on the computer other than Mortal Kombat. I thought I was hearing like rock music. I didn't think that that was in the stage.
I'm not hearing anything.
Okay. Well, Now I'm not hearing it either.
Okay.
Okay. So I think we're good.
Okay. So
I heard him say Baraka.
Let me know, guys, how the sound is before we jump into the story.
Round 1, fight.
Grant, someone wants to know if we're still doing DBZ, Bridge, or Kai.
Well, we didn't do, you and I personally did neither of them. But I think there's another episode of Kai coming before any DBZA proper happens.
Maybe?
I think they still got to get the rest of the. I think they just did the Android Saga and Kai 3. I think 3.5 or 4. I feel like I saw Scott tweeting about how he wasn't sure he was going to call it. But I think that's what's coming next.
Do you
Okay,
consider...
it's looking like audio's good. I'm going to get back to the couch.
Do you consider the Cell Saga and the Android Saga separate? Because I really don't. Oh, he kicked me. Oh, wait, no, it didn't work. What? Get fucked.
Taste my blades.
He hit me with his special kick, but it didn't work? What the hell?
Round 2, fight.
What rank are you?
What rank am I?
Yeah, because I think I'm about to cross.
Are you going from like beginner to monk or whatever? I can't remember what the ranks are in this.
Something?
I think I got up to.
I think I'm going to combatant.
Okay, combatant. I think I'm on the rank above that, which I think is champion. But there are like 4 ranks above champion, apparently. Nice. Nice. I don't even need to give you any advice. You crush this guy. Oh, and you're mercying him.
No one does that either online.
I
At
know.
least in the lower levels. Like,
Definitely
what the
not.
fuck?
No.
This is where the fun happens.
Nah, you never mercy, because then that's just giving them them a chance to win. Did you do 2 different fatalities or the same fatality twice?
The same fatality twice. Just because I can't remember if it starts with down or back.
Learn that other one. Get that one memorized.
Nah, because this one splits it. The other one's
that's
not
the
as
real
fun.
the real pro move is
show off your
brutalities.
It's brutalities, right?
Yeah, brutalities are the real killer. But if you're gonna mercy them, you might as well get another fatality figured out.
All right, I feel like I can spend all day online.
You could.
But we're not gonna.
But we're gonna jump into story now. Is that what we're gonna do? As far as real quick, the Android Saga and Cell Saga being 2 separate things, do you consider the Namek Saga and Frieza Saga 2 different things?
No.
Okay.
I also considered.
Hey,
for some reason in my head, I always considered just the big villain is like the marker. So in my up till like I heard like seasonal breakdowns, I thought Dragon Ball Z was divided up into 3 chunks with Cell or Frieza, Cell, and Boo.
Okay. No, I can understand that. I definitely see it.
Oh wait,
as...
I think I just went into. Wait, one second. I want to see what rank I am.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I look at it as Saiyan Saga, and that ends with when they defeat Vegeta, and start going like we should figure this out. And then we have the Namek slash Frieza, which I think traditionally the Namek Saga is up to when the Ginyu Force shows up. And then when the Ginyu Force is there, that's like, all right, now it's real.
Is that a real breakdown? I've never heard that.
I think it might. Namek might go all the way to Ginyu Force. And
I feel like
Frieza starts just when the Frieza fight
Frieza
starts.
shoots a hole in Namek, it's the Namek.
I think it's a Namek Saga until they try to make their wish with Porunga and the Dragon Balls die.
Can I skip to the end here?
Okay, yes. So yeah, you just start at Ultimate Sacrifice because that's the last thing people saw.
That's her mom dying, guys. Spoiler.
Whoa! Don't tell them that.
Hey.
How dare
I just found out my mom's moving.
Really?
Like 4 hours away.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's good for her.
Move.
Yeah, move, Mom. Get out of here, Rachel Coy.
Bam.
I still can't remember why these guys are all like...
Dead?
You know, like... crusty.
Fighting. Well... You didn't play Mortal Kombat X.
I didn't.
Or 9, and that kind of explains that. Raiden killed a bunch of them.
For good reasons, right?
Because he was like, wait, fixing the timeline is actually making sure we lose. And they're like, you're insane, Raiden. We have to stop. We have to stop Shao Kahn. And he's like, no, don't you get it? If he cheats and wins, we get to reset the whole thing and undo everything he does. They're like, you're dumb. And they try to stop Raiden, and Raiden has to kill him.
So how do you feel about Raiden's political platform?
He seems not great to trust.
Oh, I forgot there are other characters than
Yeah,
Baraka.
you can't just be Baraka in this. But hopefully your learning with timing and stuff will carry over to these other characters.
That looks weird.
Ooh. But you've actually played a decent amount of Mortal Kombat since we were recording this. So you've actually probably gotten a lot better at this game subconsciously.
Hopefully. I want to just be the best,
But you're
man.
just gonna have to learn how other characters do some things sometimes. Maybe get a couple special moves figured out, and ooh, that works.
Like that?
Whatever that was.
I just, he just goes out there. He like burps.
Just bop. What's a no? Would you? So you're an evil wizard whose magic has to do with blood and bones. Would you just leave blood and bones all over your temple? Or
Just
would
so it's
you
an easy like accessibility.
Yeah, just like, hey, guess what? I'm a bone mancer. The more bones laying around, I can just turn them into shit.
Or Bones, my Capri Sun.
Yeah. Bone.
Just so you know, I leave Capri Suns in my house. It's everywhere. Oh, he did the thing.
Look at that, using his defensive meter.
I don't think I've seen every character's
Fatal blow yet?
Fatal Blow. Is that what these are called?
Yes.
Okay. But no, I don't. Bones and blood everywhere.
That just seems like a messy way to keep your temple.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
are my walls bleeding, or is this blood on the floor from us?
I think the blood on the floor
like
is
we're
you
just-
guys'. Yeah, I think you're adding to that.
I let the computer beat me. Bro.
Wow, Tyler, you can't believe it.
Oh wow.
Game on, man. He's got to teleport. He's gonna use it. Thanks, Haggard, for the bits.
What are her moves? What are her moves?
Back forward square is like a gun. Back forward triangle is like a little tackle. Back forward circle is like a big jumping kick. That's all I figured out when I was playing with her. But you can do kind of like square 3 times and then any of those 3 moves and it should combo. Like just square, 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 back forward triangle. And she should automatically complete it. Or back forward circle or something, I don't know. Yeah! You were alive. You had a chance.
I had to scratch my arm. I'm sorry. Starting off good.
That's
Getting,
how Liu Kang gets you.
Dominating online, but the computers know the algorithm.
Well,
you know?
hey, here's the thing. You can beat a man, but you can't beat a machine.
I can't.
It's programmed.
I haven't eaten the controller yet. I haven't become one with
Yeah,
them.
you must.
Fight.
I haven't cut off my limbs to attach them to the Joy-Cons yet that I'm using for playing Mortal Kombat.
Thank you, Tap.
Is this on
Bros don't scratch.
Switch?
Yes, this did come to Switch.
How's that look?
Not great
How
from
much
what I
blood is in
understand.
it?
I think it still has, well, I mean, probably not as well rendered blood, but I think the volume is still the same. There you go. Putting the pressure. That's a cool combo. However you did that.
I don't know how I did that.
My guess would be forward X-axis.
It wasn't X at all. I'll honestly forget a lot of the time that X is a move.
Then maybe circle, because it was a kick.
It was circle.
Oh. Oh. And you got him to waste his fatal blow already. Kill him. You have to win this round. Otherwise, his fatal blow was well spent.
No! He got me.
Wow.
His fatal blow.
Well spent.
Yeah. I keep... Okay, I'm not used to the...
There's no breaks, Tyler. The story keeps going. The show must go on.
No, I gotta hear the guy go, round 2, start.
No. There isn't...
Is there?
This isn't an official tournament fight.
Is that not Mortal who just speaks to all the characters in combat?
This is not a sanctioned combat. We're invading. And yes, of course, that's the robot from Flubber. Who else would it be?
Did you ever want to eat Flubber?
All the time. He looked delicious. As did Robin Williams. A tasty snack. Got him.
I just want to pick him off a tree like an apple.
I can't. So I'm
not used to it. That feels so weird.
I'm trying to remember Flubber. Like
I only remember the last scene when they fly off in the car.
Oh yeah. Did he have?
And he had like a female Flubber or something.
Yeah, they eventually made like a second Flubber.
Like she was softer or something.
I don't remember if it was. Oh.
Also, you were telling me in this, Devora is like trash, right?
Apparently, she's like the worst character according to competitive people.
I refuse to believe that after getting my ass handed to me, not hitting like two times last night.
Triggers!
Nah, man, I'm not listening. I can't hear it. This isn't Baraka. This is shit. Every character that doesn't have spikes on it isn't cool.
Tyler, you're gonna have to learn other characters. I'm sorry.
I refuse. She's got guns. How is that cool? How could you use that?
Can
I
you
refuse.
pass me the stream deck? I want to see if I can figure out how to make our camera pictures switch around while you're fighting.
Fight.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Right, left. Is that this? Nope. What did I do? This? Okay, now, there you are. And then this. Okay. And that's how I do it. Neat. And look at that. All I had to do was talk to myself for a little bit. You've got him down to like almost a third of his health. So in Flubber, I can't remember. Did Robin Williams just have a flying car, or was that something Flubber made his car do?
Flubber encouraged him to do other things, right?
Because I feel like he was like inventing Flubber, right? He was an inventor, and Flubber was going to be his big invention. But I feel like a flying car would actually be a better, more impressive invention in general. Also, thank you, Trillo and Zacco Duo, for them subs right there.
Ready.
What was your question? I'm sorry.
Did-
Trillo and Sacco Duo.
Was the
seems
flying
really cool.
car in Flubber, was that a result of Flubber, or did Robin Williams just have a flying car?
I think he just had a well, no, I feel like Flubber encouraged him to make things, right? He made the.
Well, no, I think Robin
Flubber
Williams
in-
was an inventor. But and he was like, Flubber's gonna change the world, and that was like the big deal, or maybe it was gonna be a sick ass toy or something. I can't remember. But then he also had a flying car, and if the flying car was the result of Flubber, then yes, Flubber's gonna be a hell of an innovation. But if you had a flying car and you're like, and I made Flubber, I feel like I'd
Shut
show
the fuck
off
up for a minute.
the
I
flying
actually
car.
won.
Way to go.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Whoa, millennial.
That's language.
Or is
right
she
there.
millennial? What time is this? I need to know.
It is.
What are they referred to in combat time?
It is 2:28.
Okay,
That's
so
what time it is.
millennials, they can't touch anything with even numbers, right?
I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Cass. And I'm not gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make cash.
What? I'm not leaving you behind.
She named her that because Johnny fucked her so hard that her vagina had to get put in a cast. And I was like,
That's
hey.
an order.
Nope.
Your duty.
It's not a T in Cassie.
Mine's to
It's not a
finish
cast.
the
You
mission.
put things in casts. Sorry.
Sorry, my teeth are fucked up. I never pronounced
love
it the
you,
right way. I never
Cass.
heard it the right way, Grant.
Well, you know.
I never
That's
saw
why
it.
we're
Never
correcting
saw
you
the word.
now.
Didn't know there was a T in it.
Give
I'm
it
not
back.
making fun of you. I'm just letting you know
Grant,
for the
I'm
future.
not a fan of the tone.
Well,
Tone of the hour.
I'm sorry. Sonia's about to die.
Mom?
When?
That would be kind of even worse, I think. She like clicked in the explosive, and it's like, all right, you have like 3 minutes until this explosion goes
Now
off.
make it
like,
go off
now.
now?
You have to live with that for 3 minutes.
Also, did she tell her to go? Like, she's just like, yeah, you're sitting right here. I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna wait for you to leave, and then I'm gonna click it.
Our orders are to leave.
She's ordering
Don't
her
have
to
this
leave,
argument.
and if she doesn't tell her that she's gonna die, if she doesn't, she won't leave until she digs her
Okay,
mom
it's
out.
been 2 minutes, right? It's been maybe 2 minutes.
3 minutes. is what-
No, but
was
it's
what they
been
had.
like maybe a minute, right?
Probably.
All right, well, I got a timer going, and
We're gonna see if this counts down accurately.
we're so far at 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Can you believe it? There's a countdown live, real,
Wow.
right here, guys, going.
Real time.
I like how they're wearing pants and belts and shoes and stuff, but they're just not rocking with shirts. 'Cause,
No.
hey, how would you? That was the one thing I didn't like about like the Final Fantasy 15 people designs, where they have the giant weird horns. And you see them wearing these elegant clothes. Like, how'd they get
How'd
that
they
shit
fit that
on?
It all comes like it's all buttons.
Is it just buttons, so it's just like you're not ever pulling anything on, but it looks different? Does he have blades like that?
I think he's
I
got
haven't played
moves.
Raiden a lot.
He's got moves that he can do that. Also, hey, they're out. Did it blow up? Time?
So he, it blew up.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I
I think
don't
we're
know.
already faster than the top.
Yeah,
clock.
because that was only 51
Your mother
seconds.
died
I don't know.
a warrior's death.
Time works
May
different.
we all
K time works different.
You did
So
not
Raiden also, he's able to kill people with lightning. He's able to teleport people with lightning.
Mhm.
What else do you think he can do with lightning?
I bet you he could
Do you
probably-
think he's able to transform things with lightning?
I bet he can prepare food. I bet he can make chemical reactions. So in
Yeah?
a way, yes.
That's good. They made her do an ugly cry. That's a
Yeah,
realistic.
no, like her mom just died.
No, she didn't. She's gonna come back. Future.
So of course she'd have an ugly cry.
Dead.
I'm just gonna hug you. I'm gonna fix this. Don't worry.
Do you think the military and Hollywood bid between Johnny?
They every so often just have to borrow him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who's borrowing from who? Is it just like they're putting money on the table and he just leans one way or another?
Yeah, he probably.
Because he's working for the United States or whatever, helping them in
He
that
has
project,
an agent,
right?
so that guy probably.
His agent's helping him.
Yeah. I got to assume his agent.
It's
is the one.
Kano on the track. Oh, that's not Kano. That's
one of Raiden's
Time
elder gods
Lady.
to taunt us?
No, Kitana.
I'm the god of sand.
Behold.
Let's leave the shirt.
Witness as I turn the clock back.
Thanks, Geico. It's like nothing ever happened.
And like that, your castle is once again restored.
Thank God I spent
I am
15K
Cronin,
minutes online.
Keeper of time.
Wow. There you go. See? Look at that. Now you're in my clock. Isn't that neat?
This looks like a piano.
Now you're in my piano clock.
The inside of a piano tuner.
Welcome to the piano of
What-
time.
Piano
The
tuner
realms
looks
in
like.
balance.
Did you know
My
that the
words
instrument, the
perfection has
piano,
been
is
represented
that's actually a shortening of its real name, which is the piano forte, and it was a big deal because piano means quiet and forte means loud, and the piano was a revolutionary instrument that let you kind of do both. Normally, an instrument was just it's always going to be loud if you're playing it right, or it's always going to be quiet. The piano worked both ends
How?
Restart history.
because you could barely
But
tap
even with
the
Like
key,
not put. What do you want, Scott?
or you could hit.
What
Hi, Scott.
piano facts do you have for
Yeah,
us?
do you know about pianos?
How will this new era be different?
Honey.
Yeah.
In many ways.
It's called a piano because it's a penis, and then the organ is called an organ because it's just it's just a penis without a shell on it, right?
Well, you know. Good.
Wow.
You know what? Not a lot of people know that.
Thank you for solving the mystery
The
of
long
pianos, Tyler.
pipes are just exposed.
Anyway, thanks, Scott.
Bong.
Can you see?
Can I see?
Can you see?
Now they can see. I still love how there are just humans in
Like, where are
Netherrealm.
we?
Or no,
Here
this is
to escape
Outworld.
my justice. Suck
Is
dry the bounty of
Mortal
Outworld's
Kombat
people.
set up on like
Today,
Thor
your debt
logic,
is
right?
paid.
Kind of,
These are these
where you have
worlds
like
that live next to each other.
yeah, it's like not necessarily a place in space.
You
It's kind of like a
mistake me
dimensional
for
thing.
Yeah.
Shao Kahn.
That's why they have to have portals to get to each other.
I
people
do
like
not
Raiden.
inflict bandits upon the poor.
He's able to just clap his ass cheeks together and get anywhere.
His word was law.
You know,
On the one hand,
I feel like I talk about it every time it comes up, but
You
I'm a
d- you have,
big
but
fan
tell
of
me
his
about it.
sword.
you love his
I
sword.
love his angular, like, here's
Well,
just my
his-
rectangle.
I hate to tell you, Tyler, but his sword is a customizable object, so different people have different swords in their coders. But you
Oh,
like the
people are
cannon.
wrong. Is that what that one's called?
I mean, I'm just saying it's his canonical sword. It's the one he's using in the story.
If you change character outfits, do they look any different in story?
No,
Not even weapons.
story is a
Story's
set.
pre-built everything.
Yeah. Story all has preset variants and.
Did she
equipment.
just turn it upside down?
I'm fucking with time.
Oh, I do this on a daily basis. Why am I making it look cool? I never have anyone over.
Nobody likes my cool sand glass thing.
Ah! Fuck! He just gets fucked over, right?
So yeah, Raiden Raiden's extra cool. Everyone else gets to meet their past selves. Raiden, because he's a god, apparently he doesn't get to exist twice.
Are they made of sand or are they coming through?
They're just coming through.
Is that like a stipulation? No, I want them to be made of sand. That's a weird stipulation.
I mean,
of time
they're
travel.
okay.
If you
So
exist outside anything that is like
yeah,
outside
past
of its
objects
right
here are
now
just
is
made
sand.
are just made of time sand.
Yeah.
Anyway, peace out, guys. I guess I just don't exist anymore. Bye.
I want to like time travel to where it's like, okay, cool, and then the Earth collides with itself.
Well, great. Now Earth from 30 seconds ago is right here,
Yeah,
crashing
it
into
just-
most of Earth.
It just overlays with Earth, and it's just.
But see, that's the thing, Tyler. Earth
We
is
get two
moving
giant
very
mountains right
fast
next to each
all the
other.
time.
I
So
know.
even if we were to time travel into a second into the past, but we kept our
You don't
exact
think that the
position in
gravitation
the universe
fight
and not
between
just
the
on
two
Earth,
Earths,
we'd
like-
probably be floating in space.
Which moon do you think would last? Do you think our moons would last?
No,
If
not even for a
if we're
second.
only like, you know, only 100,000 miles
Gravity
away from
would
each
just
other.
fling it into the sun without a second
Who's
thought.
a red chick? I don't think I've
That's
seen her.
Scarlet. She
Hey!
controls blood. Look, it's your boy. He's back from the past. Samurai Baraka
And
and Shao
Yeah.
Kahn.
it's still weird that they put him in the story, but yet he's DLC.
Yeah. Kind of not crazy about that.
Hey, I'm no longer.
I don't think I ever thought about that. These guys all came to Outworld while Johnny Cage and Jax and Sonya went to Earth.
Or are they here because this is?
Yeah,
What is this going back to?
This is going back to like Mortal Kombat 2.
Okay.
Because this is them being like in Outworld, being like, holy shit, we gotta fight Shao Kahn, which I think showed up in 2. 1 was they were doing everything on Earth against Shang Tsung.
I like that Mortal. I like that Raiden outfit.
Classic Raiden.
Yeah.
Well, I think once you play through his chapter in the story, you get it.
It's so weird. He looks like he's not lit, like he's covered in shadow, but it's obvious that he's lit.
Yeah, he's glowing. He's got some
Raiden.
glowing body paint.
Well, I mean, even
Khan?
you can look at his helmet. He's getting these sun rays. He looks
Oh,
like he's
yeah.
lit, but Kotal looks like he's covered in shadows for some reason.
Because he's constantly illuminating himself with his sun magic.
Oh.
You pretend to my throne. It is mine. By right
Hey, man.
and deed.
I'm
Okay.
here first.
You were killed
I got these
long
pretty
ago,
feathers.
as was your
Come on.
Look at me
Come
and
at
my crown.
Bones are out. Dinosaurs have feathers now, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. We are decades beyond those events. For us, they happened only moments ago. What game are you playing, Raiden?
Do you think he painted himself blue to just be like, the last guy looked cool? I have to
do
follow
something
that
neat
platform.
also.
Past and future
I
are
love
colliding.
Shao Kahn in this, just being like, I'm the big boss. What are you talking about? But he got pulled out of his game where he was in charge and is like a lackey now. And he's like, the fuck? Come on.
Jade.
Honey.
Shut up.
Hey,
You're not paying attention to me.
I'm over here. I have that
Requires
top
all
dog seat.
refugees be offered assistance. I
That
offer
said,
it
while
to
I find
you,
it
Shao
funny
Kahn.
as a longtime Shao Kahn fan, I kind of don't like how in this game he's sort of like, he's not a joke, but he is definitely like just sort of the bumbling meathead of the bad guys.
Did they
while
make him
everyone else-
Bowser?
Kinda. Like he's just sort of inept. Like he's scary and really strong and you don't want to be on the other end of that hammer, but like he kind of just gets to be sort of an oaf in this, and that kind of makes me sad. But he still fucks people up.
Okay.
Kotal gets it the worst though. Kotal is kind of a joke in every, like, this is only the second game he's shown up in, but in this and X, he's kind of a laugh. 'Cause
If you
everybody
could
shits on
throw
him.
Shao Kahn, if you could replace any main character in a movie with Shao Kahn, who would it be?
Any main character,
Yeah.
so it has
Like
to be like,
50 First Dates or...
but instead of Adam Sandler, it's Shao Kahn.
Kahn.
Okay. I would. Do you have an idea? I'm still putting
I'm
mine
Bruce. What was it where Jim Carrey becomes God?
Oh man, Bruce Almighty.
Bruce
but it's
Almighty.
Shao
but it's
Almighty.
Shao Kahn. Living in
Kahn Almighty.
like now New York.
I would put him in Jungle to Jungle.
Real quick, before
But
you
he
go
would
on,
not take Tim Allen's place. He would take I'm blanking on his Jonathan Taylor Thomas's place. He would be the son from the jungle that Tim Allen needs to teach about the modern world. but it would just be Shao Kahn pissed off that he's in New York in 1994 or whatever.
Also, like the idea of replacing the kid in Shazam with Shao Kahn.
Oh,
And he
okay.
turns into normal
But he
Shazam.
turns into Shazam.
Wait, who am I? No!
You're Kodal.
Easily on the downswing.
You are on definitely the worst.
Oh.
The worst character on the tier list in this fight, more than certainly.
Oh, he jumps slow.
Everything
also, why
Kodal
is
does
Baraka's
slow.
blades weird? They're like not as bone, and they're not the anything that normally comes with it.
It's a different. His blades are
Or is this a different
replaceable.
Baraka?
They're just
I just figured they would come with their normal outfits, and in his base outfit isn't that.
Nope.
Ah!
Story specific one. They might be things that you unlock when you play as them. I don't know.
See, I can relate to that. I like to show off the things I buy.
Ooh, I like Chikato's suggestion of the movie Twins, which featured Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito as unexpected twins.
Really?
And he says replace Arnold Schwarzenegger with Shao Kahn, so it's just Shao Kahn and his twin brother Danny DeVito, and I'm into that. What are you talking about, Shao? We gotta do whatever we end up doing in this movie. This is my very bad Danny DeVito. And scene.
He did it. I couldn't remember what Shao
Thank
Kahn
you,
was, but
Chikado.
he's real scary, so I didn't want to like imitate him, and then him. He knows where we live. We saw him in LA.
Hammer.
That's how he sounds in this one, which I think is a new voice for this game.
Filthy Takatan.
Got him. You're not a named character, so I can beat you in a cutscene.
No, every time like he even interacts with them, it just cuts out to the fights. And I just have to hit one button
Yeah, you
and
just
it's
have
done.
to do a very quick press a button. Nicky Blood!
If you had the power to control blood, what would you do?
I would
Because
make
you can also like make it into blades, right? You
Yeah.
could just immediately butcher a cow
Well,
into
first
the
on
right.
my list would be make my blood move through my heart more smoothly, so it's never a problem again.
Yeah.
And then the second thing, I'd probably like impale someone through the eyes with their own nosebleed blood.
Would you make your whatever the little clogs in your arteries? Would you make your blood like little blades to cut out those clogs?
Ooh, okay, yeah. Like I just turn my blood into like a little drill, and it would just work its way through the major valves of my heart, just eating away any plaque or whatever from the years of abuse I've put my body through. via
McDonald's is
so much
really good,
McDonald's.
though.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Ooh, vicious with a good point. You could have the hardest boners ever. Just pump all of the blood on Earth into one dick.
Did you ever but who would be the catalyst? Whose dick could we?
Shao Kahn's, obvious.
Nah, man, we gotta call Denzel. It still fucks with me. Why did just do something? Be like, hey, go.
You just gotta start. Because this is supposed to be an immersive experience.
Is this a non-registered combat?
That's also true. This is not a sanctioned Mortal Kombat match. This is two people
This whole
meeting
game
each
is
other.
off the record. It's not a real
Yeah,
one.
the whole story mode is we just got caught in this situation. Really, if anything, it should just be one round.
Hey, I was throwing guts at you.
But they don't want you to have to figure out a whole new character and win a fight in a single round. Oh boy, oh, there you go. All right, cool. That's set.
Like, if your blade's just a shape at the end, it's fun.
Just one big,
Just one like big end.
4 corners or 2 corners.
Pride will be your downfall.
Hey, what's up?
Kodal.
That's his wife, right? But she's from 2?
Yes.
But he got introduced in the last one?
So she is.
What happened to you?
So she was off fucking in like 9 games?
They're kind of retroactively being like, and these two have always been a couple. Which I think was introduced in this. Because I don't remember this being a thing in the
Seeing you
last game.
again makes it worth living this nightmare.
I will not lose you twice.
How often do you think he blues?
He blues?
Go help
How
the
often do you think he
Earthrealms.
gets blue?
I will deal
Like he
with
sprays
this.
himself down.
Wow.
Your
Also,
future
am I
self
just
is
playing as?
ally,
Oh
not
yeah, because
enemy,
it's
Aragorn.
chunks of it
Yeah,
where you play as
yeah.
character.
You do like
I don't know why I thought I kept switching characters.
No, you do like 4 or 5 fights per
I would not
character.
have thought
Character
something-
chapters.
Sometimes chapters are broken into 2 characters, and you get to pick which one you're being.
The next one's Scorpion or whatever,
I think
right?
the next one's Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
Oh, then we got a lot farther than I thought.
Like I said, we played through like 2 whole chapters. But after that, I think is when we stopped.
Chat, what kind of food should me and Grant get after this? Because, I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
after this, we're probably gonna eat. What don't have to maybe recommend specific restaurants.
Yeah,
but
what
give us
restaurant do you want us to
give us
to
a
find
genre, a
at?
food genre.
If you were to run into me and Grant at a restaurant enjoying a meal and you felt confident enough to come up to us while I had my burger in my hand, what place would you think it would be? I guess it would have to be a burger
I was
place,
gonna
right?
say, apparently now it's a burger place. You've already inceptioned that.
I
part
don't.
into
Well, it doesn't.
And you
have
know
to
what
be.
I don't
Burger
appreciate?
King, Burger King has tacos now.
I have heard that. I also heard that Yimu resubbed. Thank you so much.
Hey, Imu, thanks.
Yimu.
Yimu.
Yimu? Yinmu? Yimu? No, it's 2 Wims. Yimu. I think I'm gonna probably go to an eye doctor sometime this week because I can tell my contacts are not powerful enough. I am
They
sure.
haven't pushed you to the limit yet.
I'm sure my vision has gotten worse since I got my prescription checked, because it has been years. Like, I don't think I've gotten my prescription changed since I moved here. And
You're
that's-
supposed to get it changed like every year.
I was gonna
or
say, and I think that's
something,
something you're supposed to update annually. So, like, I have not done that in a while, and I'm starting to notice, like, if I'm sitting on my couch at home, I have to squint to see the time on my microwave in my kitchen, and that is not something a normal human should have to do looking at that.
Do you see blurs of color around every letter? Whenever it's like this kind of like when I'm looking at the words over here, I see like kind of like a shadow of the words
I don't get
around
that
it.
so much.
I think
but
my
that-
eyes are just bad.
I was gonna say that might mean you should also probably get your eyes checked
I
at some
should.
point.
Your conquest serves you alone.
All right, con on con action. Who is the King
Is Khan a title?
Yes.
Not a breed.
No, it is a title. You become.
These guys aren't brothers.
You become a con.
What did I do? I just powered up. I'm like all. You can barely see it green glowy.
No, it's probably not on anymore. I think he
Get
put
in there.
I think he put a debuff on you because he made fun of you. Shao Kahn can like lower your defense or something if you give him time to point at you and laugh.
He just talks shit. Wow,
Yeah.
that was cool.
It's a pullover from like I think 3 maybe when he started saying you suck in the middle of fights and it hurt you.
That's not cool.
Hey, you did. You followed it up. That was cool.
Get in there. Die by that.
Kick him into it. Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, it's gone. I can't just place it out there like my flag. Let me see. What's a cool
Yeah, look at-
special
look at
move?
some move.
Okay.
Back forward circle is when you turn into a cat. Also, that move's
That's
great.
the one I wanted. Back forward circle.
Yeah. And you can do it in the air too.
What moves have the L1?
Whatever ones
Enhancer.
have the little thing in the top left corner of them. The amplify.
Okay.
Used to be tapping R1 during.
Ooh,
during-
tasty!
That's cool.
I am your Khan.
Just give me more juice. Give me your gamer fuel. Enhance it.
Some
Ooh.
people sell bathwater.
Can you give me your con juice?
Just give me your con juice.
Do you think Hank Hill knew that he lived next to a powerful man?
He lived next door to the ruler of our
Man,
world.
which one of these do you think Hank Hill would have gotten along with?
Oh man, was Connie just next in line?
Yeah. Man. That's what she studied for, is really just world domination, not how to get into a good college.
Bobby, if I'm gonna rule Outworld, I can't go to your comedy show.
Ah!
Okay,
Wait, was she dead before or did she live?
So she's still alive in this time, and I think this is present day.
No, stranger days.
What's her name?
Khan, I am
Devorah?
Raiden,
Devora.
protector of Earthrealm. I know you. We are acquainted in your era. We were.
Would you watch a video of a Devora cosplayer doing one of those? Like, it's just a girl
Shao
eating a
Kahn,
bunch
to
of
me!
food. I'm just talking about their day.
Oh.
It's just Devora.
Just a Devora cosplayer.
She's just eating like meat, like uncooked meat that you see.
Hold on, is this like a fetish, a fantasy?
It's
you're
just
talking
her being
about, or-
Devora. Like you've seen those videos of just those girls, just like eating a shit ton of Cajun food. They're
But
just
a
like,
cosplay?
Yeah, imagine just imagine Devora doing it. I said cosplay to make it like real life world.
Okay,
Now.
all right.
But imagine
So-
Devora doing that. Wouldn't that be silly?
So you're asking for a real world Devora to stream herself
Devora, if you're out
eating-
there, please call me.
Okay. You like bug girls? Is that a thing?
Not really, but I like
'Cause I
her.
don't-
She's fun.
Like it's like I
I
think
like-
Devora is a cool character, and I think
I
she's
like
got a cool
bald
design.
girls.
But I don't think
I've come to find out.
I don't think I think of her as hot or like I don't think Devora is sexy. I think she's cool.
You know?
No.
I can't
Is that
leave
like
while Shao Kahn
weird? Do you
threatens
think she
help
is? Like, and I'm not
No,
saying this is a
not-
judgmental thing to you either.
I've come to realize there's something about
I will come back for you.
bald girls that I think I like.
Okay.
Weirdly.
I've recently
Weird.
found out that I think short hair is pretty cute.
Short
Like,
hair's the best.
I
That's-
used to be a strong anti short
show
hair.
off that frame.
But I've seen some girls who really pull it off lately, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's
Because
all right.
it brings more attention to your face. It helps show off more of the frame of your upper body. But like, I think what's her name? The Sorcerer Supreme before Doctor Strange is pretty cute.
Okay, I don't think I. Oh yes, okay, the Sorcerer Supreme or
I
whatever.
can't remember her. I think she's the Sorcerer Supreme.
How is it I'm dead and he sits on my throne?
Shit's all fucked.
Like, do you think Barack is cute?
You need to get his
Actually,
teeth fixed.
like, there's a lot of characters in here that they're just bald. Like, he's bald, isn't he? So's
Yeah.
he. Or is it like thorn spikes under that? Do you think he's got grooves in there so like his spikes fit in between it, so he can like move it side to side, and they're just because it's so fitted in there. it
latches
doesn't-
in.
Yeah. Or his spikes. There's like little hooks in his helmet that his spikes fit into, so he's got to put it on like this. I would hate that because then all the sand hits my kids everywhere.
Stop slapping me with sand.
There's three.
I'm gonna adjust that picture of you real quick.
Okay.
It's one of
It's
those
starting
things,
to bug you now?
It's one of those things where it was funny at first, but now it's bothering. me.
Haha.
Chronica.
Which is how most things go.
Yeah. Well, I still think it's funny.
I am displeased with how history.
I think
has
if it was like a different picture of me in a different position
I stopped
that still
time.
wasn't normal, but we weren't talking about it, like it wasn't a thing that we had planned, but it just happened that way.
By merging
silly.
past and present, we may draw upon allies from both eras.
How will fighting your battles benefit
You know, I said
me?
I'm not a fan of her. I don't
offer
think
a
she's
greater
cute.
empire in the new era, Shao Kahn.
That cute. Not a big fan.
Raiden will not exist to thwart you.
You can wipe Raiden from history?
I kind of
It is
did.
an
He's
immense
at
task,
least the Raiden that. Well, no, it would be the Raiden you know. The cool dark Raiden that you probably would have like loved is gone though.
Will your outworld armies defend it?
The Raiden you might have worked with.
Shall.
There we go. Look at that. Now you're centered. I'm mostly centered.
How do you
It's
think
cool.
he like ate in front of his troops? Because that helmet like has teeth.
Like teeth up front?
Yeah, like you couldn't fit shit past it. You'd have to eat stuff that's like
Kinda like-
smaller that could fit in this space, right?
Ate everything through a straw.
Yeah.
Used a blender or his hammer.
So it is.
Oh man,
I walked a darker path.
how would you feel if you had to work with? You had to do Let's Plays with your younger self.
I would.
Yeah.
How much younger? What are we talking?
Let's say Box of Danger.
Okay, no, I'd get along with Box of Danger Me. I'd have Box of Danger Me would probably bully me around a little bit, but we'd still end up having a lot of the same jokes, I think, which would actually probably make for a bad
Do you
Let's
think
Play.
the
'cause
Box
we'd
of
both be
Danger
saying it
you
at
would
the same
just
time.
keep giving you shit for working for Team 4-Star?
A little bit. I'd be like, really? You went ahead and did that, huh?
Look at her.
Made
I'd
that
be
life
like, yeah.
choice?
I have a kid.
I mean, I said no when they
with
first asked me to join,
him.
but
You'd be like, oh.
that was just because they asked me to replace Lanny's. What the younger you would say, right?
Yeah, I'd say yeah. No, they just slipped me in there as a body double.
Any thoughts on what we do next?
For months I've been
You said Jax is a
receiving vague
Revenant
premonitions
right
of the
now?
future,
He used to
but
be.
none of them
Okay.
He
told
used to be
this.
dead.
but now he's alive.
But now he's alive.
So do you have to die to be dead, or
Yeah.
is it like a different thing in the? Is being a revenant different from dead?
Yes, a revenant is like someone who died,
Commander.
but I think they kind of like their soul
I mean,
like
This is strange for
zombified,
me, too.
Yeah.
you have no
something like
idea.
that.
What?
How do I say
Huh? What happened?
This morning,
You died.
am I?
You died on a mission this morning.
and you gave your life to save it.
I'll make sure not to do that again.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Well, what day is today? I'll mark today on my calendar and call in
You
sick.
are Young enough to be my sister.
Cass, you need to see this. Sapphies show another Roman incursion of the
Has there been? Okay, so Freaky Friday was when
Taking out
Lindsay
Shinnok's temple was
Lohan
supposed to stop
switched
them.
places with her
It's gotta be
mom,
the time anomaly.
like,
We
and
must
they
help
swapped.
our
Has
shouting
there ever
sisters.
been like
Why
a
would
movie
another
where
realm
it's like
wanna
your
bust up
parent,
alma mater,
but
Lieutenant?
younger,
The Dragon
time
Ball
traveled, and
is
you as an
underneath the
adult
canopy.
need to deal with your
Those
parent as
realms'
a child?
Jinsei energy bubbles up in its springs.
Has that been like
That's
a
no
movie?
good. We've seen
I think that'd be a
I
fun.
remember
Happens when
in
another
Courage
one's
the
through
Cowardly
Earthworm's
Dog
life
when
force.
Muriel
They
gets
will not
turned.
reach
Is that
the
her name?
ground.
Yeah.
Gets
It is
turned into a
protected by
kid, and
powerful magic.
Courage has
I
to make
don't like
cheese.
macaroni.
I am
More
sure our
cheese.
counterparts from your era are
More
already
macaroni.
dealing with them.
Also, thank you, Matt. 500 bits. And Tyler, I enjoy
Wow.
how you seem to say
Okay.
things in an
You might wanna
unhindered
sit
manner.
down.
That's kind of how I live.
No, yeah, that's sort of just who you are.
Yeah.
I
I'll
died
take
in
a
the
talking to
Colosseum.
later.
You on a rooftop fighting Lord Raiden. Our future.
You kind of just go. You're a bit of a, you're a loose cannon, but that's why we keep you around. You get results.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make things a little messy. Sometimes you ruin a crime scene, but damn it, the perp always gets caught.
Yeah.
But we can't change
You know what?
the
Sometimes we
future
gotta get the internal affairs involved. Sometimes
I'm in charge of our blood splatter thing. Like whenever the string goes everywhere, you can see it in
Oh,
one direction.
Yeah, the
I just like to make it multicolored.
okay.
They told me not to do that. Just don't get the apparently blue stands for sperm, and whenever you get stabbed, it's not sperm. But apparently, a lot of newspapers have reported such. I've thought about like shaving my head and getting some crazy like skull tattoo,
Yeah.
and then just growing my hair out and never talking about it. And only like realizing it as I like grow older and my hair falls out.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, and as your hair thins, the skull gets more and more.
There's just a
revealed.
message.
So many Shaolin.
Also, thanks for the additional 500, Matt.
Hey.
A loose cannon.
defending our sacred
Turning into
ground.
Kaiser with your puns.
Another
Oh,
realm
cannon,
will
can. I
pay.
see. Cannon. Thank you.
See,
How are
that
we-
would be funny if I was a cannon shooter. You need to do your
Oh,
facts, Matt.
what
I
do you
love
shoot
you.
on?
Thanks for the 100.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've given us a lot of money over time. That's reached 100,000 bits. Thanks. Shoot on stone. I'm a good PlayStation boy. I carry around my PlayStation view camera everywhere.
The monks never taught me.
More likely you did not attend class. Watch for the pattern. And pick your moment.
I think especially with these guys, they've done a really good job of making them look real.
Yeah. I think there are a couple shots of, I want to say, Katana, where like the camera pans around her, and I'm like, you could have told me this was a filmed scene, and I would have believed you. Matt with an additional 500, saying, I'm not
Easy
probate, but I'll get there
What's
someday.
next?
Yeah,
Hey, man.
Everything.
Everybody's got a dream.
Poison
yeah. It's
gas,
change your name to Pro Matt.
flame
I
jet.
like the Liu Kang Kung Lao dynamic because I feel like Liu Kang is work hard and Kung Lao is work smart. Like they're the two ends of
I did.
how you be successful.
Scorpion. Of course you survived the time merger.
You will not stop Chronica. From
So who do you think was like
restoring
most?
Who you gonna be? Who you gonna be? Who you gonna be?
Get it.
If
All right, who
Scorpion
was
doesn't
what?
kill us, his traps
Who
will.
do you think was most
Find a
like
way to shut them
inconvenienced
down.
like by where they were dropped in time? Or were people like? It seemed like people were dropped with groups. So did Scorpion get like dropped with Sub-Zero and they got?
They're like, "Damn
There's a disagreement for a little bit. There was a little fight going for a minute.
I think they went wherever they were. Like
How do I do the bicycle kick? Never mind.
Oh. Now you probably have
Grant, I
plenty of
had
practice.
a question for you, and you seem to be.
I said I think they went wherever they were. I don't
didn't
know
hear
what you were
I'm
asking.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What was my question?
I don't remember. I think you said who was the most
Oh
inconvenient.
yeah, who was the most inconvenienced by? Oh, and then I went on about Scorpion.
Probably Shao Kahn, because I think he was in the middle of conquering the world, and he was like, "Damn it, I almost had it. What do you want with me?"
Scorpions is like the most powerful one.
Imagine if you had a project that had been going on for literally thousands of years.
It didn't though, because he was just named the dude.
And then he was like, "Oh damn it." No, Kotal was just named Khan. Shao Kahn has been Khan for a long time.
I'm only half listening to what you're saying. And half of their name is the same.
I know,
so
and
it works
it's
out.
really tough because big part of improv is knowing your partner is listening to you, and I feel like that's not something you do. Anyway, Shao Kahn, he's probably very inconvenient.
See, if I try to listen, that's when Scorpion gets the upper hand.
I know. That's why this job is hard. That's where the work part comes in, is being able to do two things at once. Because people are going to be mad at you no matter what.
Guys, we're going to schedule funny time for right now when I'm paused.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Grant,
So it's joke time.
Let's go.
Okay, all right. Hey, knock knock.
Who's there?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. Who?
Get over here. You shouldn't have opened that door.
Ha Good. Now we get back to the game.
Back to the video game. Thank you. Okay, I was gonna say if you didn't win this round, I was gonna be very mad at you.
Hey, but it's Scorpion.
You did it!
How many
Woo!
times if you want to get Scorpion? Because if I remember right, he's the only one who fucks you.
So Scorpion.
And Baraka, of course.
Well, it's one of those things where it's not so much that Scorpion's the only character who fucks me. There are quite a few who do, but the problem with Scorpion is he's the one who shows up online 90% of the time. However, he is now no longer the only person I've killed 50 times, at least. I have now also gotten Sub-Zero's skull, so naturally.
How have you not gotten Baraka?
Second most popular character. Because I don't think local versus matches count.
Oh, that sucks. We need to play online.
I was gonna say I think if we played online, I probably would have had Barakas by now. I think they don't want you being able to cheese it by yourself. They want you to fight 50
But you're clearly
AI or online
But
opponents.
it's saying that we're
No,
playing each
I
other.
know. There should definitely be a better system for it.
Who else is here? What's up with his eyes?
Scorpion just farted, and he dabbed out.
He dabbed, man. Do you think that's how he summons his fire?
His eyes are weird because he's a revenant right now. He's dead.
Oh, Scorpion was dead?
Mm-hmm. That's why he's got a skull for a face.
But he didn't have a skull for his face.
When he takes off his mask during, at this point.
But he just takes off his face.
No, he takes, the mask is like a fake face. Like it's a whole thing. But like you can kind of see his eyes underneath it, but then he takes it off and he's just a skull.
Oh. So do you?
But then later,
He wears
Mortal
that to, like,
Kombat
Walmart
X
to make
Scorpion
sure people don't,
gets
like,
his
question.
face back and becomes alive again. But time travel Scorpion is still dead.
So is that a big part of it? Like your face, your identity is. So
No,
identity theft is like a bigger part of this universe.
I think it's.
Like, how is he a dead revenant thing and he's not gray? Is it just because he keeps warm? Is that it? He's hot and magmary, so his body doesn't turn gray?
I think he's got the power of hell, and that let
He's
him
got
keep
the
his
power
skin.
of heck, Grant. We're trying to get monetized here. We'll switch it up.
Do it. Hats off to you.
Lord Raiden may make mistakes, but he doesn't murder his followers.
Actually, he definitely does.
Not murder to send an ill-prepared warrior to his death.
Also, thanks, Slayer of Goblin.
Fight!
Thanks for the sub. Calling
What
me
was
the
that?
father. I'll take that.
But no, it says something equals father.
Like Maury, the host, is saying, Grant, you are the father.
Oh, okay. What was that?
Ooh!
Oh, is that the?
Yeah,
That's
the
fun.
kick, yeah. And you can also do down, up, and teleport. And you press a button after you do it, and you'll do a different move based on what button you press. Like down, up, square, down, up, circle. But John Galang with a good question. Reptile has had multiple designs. Sometimes he's just a green ninja. Other times he's like a weird lizard dude. What's your preferred reptile look?
I don't think he was in the one that I played.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You played like Armageddon or
I've
something,
only
right?
really played Armageddon, yeah.
Okay, so you might not have gotten it. I like classic
I
Reptile.
do like his theme.
I like wait, his theme?
Yeah, his theme by what was it? Skrillex. Skrillex did his theme forever ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was like the first time I had actually heard of Reptile.
Oh.
Because I think Mortal Kombat Armageddon came out before that song. But you've never heard the Reptile theme, the famous dubstep before Kingdom Hearts dubstep?
Guess not.
It's pretty good. We'll check it out.
That's a neat move.
I don't know how I'm doing.
But I think I prefer Ninja Human Reptile, but I have grown to like Lizard Man Reptile. When he showed up first in Mortal Kombat 4, I want to say, I think he looked bad, but they've since adjusted his design. I think it's better. Also, Reptile in the first movie, great.
I still need to watch those too.
Yeah, we should.
We should do a stream.
I was
where
gonna
we
say
do that.
after we maybe go through this story, perhaps we watch the film.
Yeah.
Not like today. I don't think we're gonna do this whole story today.
No, I'm good for maybe another. I'm kind of maybe good. How long do you want to go? I'm hungry as hell.
Man, you even ate a Pop-Tart. I've had literally nothing since yesterday.
You don't understand.
I haven't eaten since the sun went down.
You don't understand. I have to eat a lot now because I only sleep 3 hours. I have to get my energy somewhere.
Guess that would work. Shin Sorayan, thank you.
2 years!
2 years via Prime. Don't get to catch you guys much anymore due to work, but I still love every time I get to see you. Thanks for all of it. Thank you.
So, will these guys ever be playable
So
characters? Do we ever get to see what these guys look like as physical
The
things?
Elder Gods?
Yeah,
some
'cause
of them.
That one looks cool. Like that, is it?
That's the one we get to play as.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what's her name? Cetrion.
Cetrios? That's a monster from Monster.
And I think another one of them is Rain, who will also get to play as. I think he was announced as DLC, maybe? Or maybe I'm wrong.
Ooh.
Maybe it wasn't Rain. Was it Fujin? That wasn't. Maybe that was just a rumor and was bunked.
What are we getting?
But how?
Shit.
I think supposedly, I think everyone says they think Sindel is next, and they haven't even shown a trailer of her yet. But they've had like reveal silhouettes for most of the characters.
I'm just
for the
ready for
first season.
Scorpion. Not Scorpion, sorry.
You can play as Scorpion today.
No, I don't want.
Available now.
Free. What's his name? Spawn.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen anything for Spawn yet, but I do think we've seen like his logo or something. So like, it's known, it is confirmed it's him.
Someone said it was either his logo or his like cape.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree, Avon. We're probably going to get a trailer at Evo. I think someone recently leaked out that
Are we going to Evo?
That there are things going to be shown at Evo. We're not going to go to Evo, but I would like to we should totally have like a watch party or something.
We should totally go to Evo.
I would like to go to Evo.
You want to have a watch party at Evo?
I mean,
Call it Evo.
That'd be cool. But you know,
well, man,
I think tickets are sold out. We would have had to have made those plans months ago if we wanted to actually do that.
They said you'd come.
Who said?
Who do you think, Kung Lao?
Is it your guy who's also DL? Oh, never mind. Wow.
Who would have warned that we were coming? Probably us.
Did you ever, like, as a kid, did you associate spikes with bad? Or spikes with cool?
Cool, more than bad. I thought good guys could have cool spikes.
I'm a big fan of their Revenant outfits, actually.
I like their
Especially
outfits, but I hate
Okay.
the gray skin. I wish I could have a live Kung Lao in Revenant Kung Lao's armor.
Is it mainly just because they smell bad when they're like that?
I just don't like the grayscale skin. Like I don't like that look. I like the armor look, but I don't like the gray flesh.
I feel like
Also,
I
thank
like
you,
the
Asher.
color of their armor because it blends well with their flesh. I don't know if it would
I can
work
understand
well
that.
with their fleshy tones.
Betray you. Then you will believe.
What? No, just do it. Don't make me hold it.
You have to hold it, man.
That's stupid.
You attacked
I'm gonna get you with me throwing punches knowing I'm too far.
right to protect Earthrealm.
Rocket eats only fatty meat. That's how he keeps his fucking keto body. I'm coming. Hey, yeah.
Tyler, are you storming Area 51 later?
You know, I don't know if you were there, but me and Kieran were talking about possibly actually going.
The only thing, like, I think here's the thing. I think it would be great if it wasn't for me, like, seeing some official somewhere, which, you know, probably just fucking covering his tracks. Classic government move.
This is an Air Force facility. I wouldn't raid anywhere with trained military.
But yeah, like someone going like, no, like these people are trained to shoot people on sight. Don't do this. Like, it's gonna be funny, but you're gonna get killed. And like that's the only part of it that makes you go, well, maybe not. But hey, man,
I don't plan on going. I plan on being in Roswell when it happens.
Being present.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I want to be in a neighboring town.
That might be allowed.
And I've already been wanting to go to Roswell for a while, so. No, I was gonna bicycle kick. Who's your favorite back off? Like how they get away?
My favorite, how they back off kind of thing.
Yeah. Because I like Devore just destroying yourself and coming back.
And then appears on the other side of the street. So that is really good. I like... I really like Noob Saibot, where he makes his shadow hold him like he's a dancer, and then kind of sets him back a little bit. Laser Ninja Studio, I'm not saying you're not willing to die for your Area 51 cause, nor that it's a bad cause to die for.
Yeah, how many people here are planning on
I'm just saying my personal friends, I would hate to know that they died storming Area 51. But, you know, I would rather know they died doing that than, like, most other diseases and common ways to die, I suppose.
Can we
it's
make
just
it
I
like
don't want them to do it so early in
meetup?
their life.
Has all the, like, I keep seeing, like, photos of celebrities, like, with Snapchat things saying that they're going and doing it.
I have a feeling a lot of those are, like, Photoshops.
Yeah,
but
I want at least one of them to be real. Like fucking
Tatrasan, thank you so much for the sub. And what's up with this Area 51 thing? Anyway, I missed where this stuff started.
It was just a okay, so do you remember
was
like
the Facebook group?
It was it's a Facebook event. Do you like I love Facebook event memes like fucking
I do think
rock band meets at Denny's or whatever.
Yeah.
Or could they be
Shit.
telling the truth?
And someone was just like,
Storm
Area 51, no one can stop us all.
We have bigger problems.
and then it ended up getting like 500,000. I keep seeing it go up, like fluctuating real high.
Yeah. But basically, at some point, someone made a Facebook event or something along those lines and started sharing it, just being like, hey, here's the thing. Area 51's the secret place. No one's been able to sneak in and get out with information. But what if we stormed it as a big-ass army? They couldn't get all of us. And a lot of people were like, hey, that's funny. I'll say I'm going to that.
Have you...
To the point of where people are going like, no, let's actually plan, like, let's make this a day and do that. And officials are going like, please don't, we will shoot you.
But we'll be able to Naruto run between the ships.
Yeah, and the joke is like, we're all gonna Naruto run, and we're gonna dodge their bullets with our ninja run. And hey, you know what? Maybe you will. But I'm just saying, real talk.
Speaking of tragedies, I watched a documentary last night about how Chernobyl's actually been covered up. I didn't know that.
Oh, like it's a big cover-up?
No, it's been covered. Like the facility, Chernobyl,
like
is covered.
Just like in concrete.
It's okay. So they apparently, whenever it happened, like shortly thereafter, they put up a concrete wall, but because of how radiated it was.
Pick.
Fuck! I don't get a pick. What's his whatever Chernobyl, the guy. They weren't able to put up the walls because they weren't able to seal them because they couldn't have the people there long enough. But now, because the walls were beginning to fall, they constructed these giant 30-story concrete dome that they had to slide over the building because they couldn't put it over. They couldn't build it right there.
Yeah.
Fuck,
They
man.
might get all contaminated by building it there.
Yeah. It's really cool. I didn't know that shit's been covered because I've been wanting to like kind of. I heard that you could like get over there and then fly your drone around there legally.
Got him. Gave him a little boopsie.
I like that now it's just their pupils that are colored like weird instead of their whole eyes a glowy thing. I like that more.
Yeah.
I like the
like having whites around the eyes and they just have weird pupils.
They started off as humans, you know.
Don't die, otherwise you wasted your fatal blow. Tyler!
No! It's a grab, man.
Come on!
It's a grab. He punched me. He killed me. Right there. He can do that.
You have to win.
This is a god of sand. He's got the fucking the gauntlet. The gauntlet thing that Thanos had. You know, the eternal gauntlet?
Yep, the Eternal Gauntlet.
He had the E3 gauntlet thing from that
E3
movie.
Gauntlet.
That's a grab.
I can't lose to a grab. Yeah, give him all the kicks. And then get him out of the corner. Oh, but you killed him.
Bring it back.
But now you're in the corner. And you just start there. Which, I like that. I think I finally pieced together. If you're in the corner, but you kill them, they will not move back. If you kill the person in the corner, the winner will always give them space. So you can only be starting in the corner if you already have the advantage.
I do like the next game could start off anywhere, really. Because if you kill from a long blow, you'll just start there.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be a full screen away instead of kind of standing. Oh, just one more fireball. There you go.
Got his toes. Oh, did I just unlock all that shit? Is that how you get it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is there any Baraka shit I'm going to get from
That's also
this?
why I wanted you to play through this on your file, so you could be unlocking all this.
Yeah, guys, I've put off playing this for like weeks because I've...
Yeah, you keep saying, I want to finish the Mortal Kombat story, but I was like, well, I want to get the videos that we recorded. And then I discovered we were not going to be able to make any sort of living off of the videos we recorded. So, hey!
Hey, Matt Stink, thanks for another 1,000.
Wow! I'm going to be a little selfish. Grant, will you check your Twitter? I sent a pic of something I made for ChromaGill. I've been wanting your opinion on it.
Oh, not for you, so he gets to be selfish, but you, not ChromaGill, can't enjoy anything?
That's true. I don't get to be selfish with your selfish request. I'm just playing.
What do you think Time God needs? What do you think a Time God needs?
Their revenant selves
Time
will
juice?
cease to
Second
exist.
hand.
Secondhand
We
smoke?
need them to defend the keep.
Do you think Time Gods are the only ones who can really enjoy smoking?
Yet again, Liu
Probably.
Kang, you've chosen the wrong
Matt,
destiny.
did you just message me, or is this a DM? So I'm not seeing it.
Matt, tag him in it again. Get that shit.
Also, was it a StreamFourStar at, or was it me? If you could float, would you ever need to sweep the floor?
Yes, because then I feel like I'm
I now
pushing
have the
more like
energy to
stuff
resculpt the sands
with
of
it.
time.
I'm not really
The
displacing it
Netherrealm's
as much as I
undead
would be with
army will
walking.
protect the keep as I work.
Maybe.
I feel like the
Shao Kahn,
floor would become way
when will
dirtier.
you deliver the Outworld army?
Soon. It will be mine once Kotal is killed.
Also, we have Sector here, not a playable character.
The cyberlink
Not yet.
factory is modified to your specifications.
He was a person, right? And then he got turned into that?
Yes.
And he was a playable person before?
Yes. Well, he was never a,
Do you think he screams every time he does that?
he was a playable human in
What did the Elder God say?
He got
Nah.
turned into
Find
one.
Kronika.
very
Wrest the control of
I did watch,
history
you know,
from her.
I don't remember any of
If
it,
we
but I
succeed,
did watch
our
9 the
destiny
movie.
can change.
So what we were told is true? You were
Oh, you watched like through the story mode of that?
involved
Yeah.
in our
I don't
deaths?
remember anything other than,
Yes.
like, there
Had the
being
timeline
robots.
continued, my decisions would have led to your deaths. But the Elder
Oh
Gods
man, it's
assured
like a
me
cool
that such a
dice
future
tray
is
for
not
ChromaGill.
inevitable.
That actually looks dope.
is
You
one
said
of
you said you'll be at
many
San Japan to
possible
hand it off.
timelines.
Awesome.
That is a lot to take
I will
on
definitely
faith.
get that.
Rest
And
assured,
San Japan is
Kublai,
one that we have
I
people
am
driving to
aware
that,
now
don't we?
of what may
I'm
come.
driving.
Okay.
I will
You wanna
not
drive?
bring
I
harm
might
to
ride
either
with
of
you.
you.
I can't remember.
You have my vow.
Thank you.
I think we might be rooming
We
together.
must find
Not
Kronika's
sure.
keep and strike it as hard and as
I like
That's
San
awesome,
Japan a
Matt.
lot.
Thank you.
muster
I'm
before
looking forward
all
to it.
is lost.
You guys, everyone in chat should fly in for San Japan. It's a really good con.
It's a very good
What have
con.
you
One of my
learned
favorites,
about
honestly.
Kronika's effect on Earthrealm?
We're tracking sites around the globe with major temporal anomalies.
Major
Alright.
tempura anomalies.
Ma-
Every
major
time somebody
tempura
fries up some
anomalies.
fries, you bet I'll be on it.
Okay, I
I'm
think
not
Tyler, we
your
are now hitting stuff that we haven't played yet.
Yeah, I think that last
Sorry.
fight was the last fight
Yeah.
that we did.
We've prioritized info that correlates attacks from the Netherrealm with time anomalies.
Helpful. But we have more
So they're
to
going,
worry about than
shit's
the
fucked.
Netherrealm.
Yeah, we do.
We've got all of our baddies
Grandmaster
from the
Sub-Zero
past hanging
reports
out
heavy losses to his
now.
Lin Kuei clan.
Do gods, if
Time
they
Ranger
eat
has
asparagus,
resurrected
do
his
their
old
pee still
enemy,
smell?
Sector.
Probably. I don't think.
Sector.
Do you think there's god
Was he
asparagus?
not the Grandmaster
God
who
asparagus.
years
Do you think
ago
there's a god of
enslaved the Lin
asparagus whose
Kuei?
pee just smells all the time?
That's him.
Probably. He probably doesn't think it smells
He's
at all.
reactivating and
See,
upgrading
we
the
have an
same factory
advanced
he built to
model of
convert
this
the wind
character,
power
and we
to
won't
electricity.
even put him in the game. Right? Didn't that sound funky? Yeah, that sounds really shitty.
It'd be silly.
My God, Matt, love you.
Matt,
I agree with
throwing these
Tyler.
bits.
I don't remember what it was, but I'm just gonna read only that, and you can read it. Because I agree with Tyler's. Just a really good sentence. Something really good to say.
He agrees with you in that San Japan's a sick con and people should go to it.
Yes.
And he said that he made stuff and gathered so it wouldn't obliterate itself like the kamikaze sculptures last year. Because yeah, you gave us some stuff at San Japan last year, but it broke in transit.
Matt, what's your go-to local restaurant over there? I really like the Whataburger down the street.
From San Japan?
Yeah. They're always nice there. There's a cop that works outside that. I feel like every time I've talked to a homeless person over there, it's been nice.
Your hearing is failing, Sub-Zero.
I recognized your footsteps, Hanzo.
Where's Sector?
I feel like
I will not let him threaten my clan again.
Steve Bloom is almost also what's his name? Who does Bob's Burgers?
Buried beneath this quarry.
Not Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk.
John
He's the
Benjamin?
Bob. Yes. Because I feel like it's almost just his voice. And a lot of stuff he does.
Like you hear him in the you hear him using his voice.
Yeah.
See why you need me.
Well, I take that back. I don't think I've ever seen just an interview with him, so I don't know what his talking voice is.
It's
but
not-
I feel like his
Like you can kind of hear it.
his Spike Spiegel is just okay. That's his base, and it's either just gonna be gruff.
And the rest of your plan.
We get help on the
Like it's just
inside.
that's just slow gruff Spike.
yeah, no, it's kind of got the same kind of gravel to it.
So if you had to make robots, ninja robot guys, wouldn't you just make
That guy got fucked. Jesus. Wow. He's a robot. Thank you, Matt.
That was my first time killing without taking a life. That felt so good.
Matt, answering your question about food. San Antonio is a hard place to find something great. It's just a mixture of restaurants. Whataburger is a staple of Texas.
Not anymore.
You don't think Whataburger is a staple in Texas?
Didn't like a Chicago company or New York company bought
Did
it?
they
and
buy it?
They're spreading that shit.
I think that might be
Also,
true.
apparently they're in like Michigan or something, so it's not as good. I love Whataburger, but I feel like their burgers are like 80% of the time are shit, but that 20% that they're good,
They're great.
They're good.
Yeah.
Also, Dr. Pepper Shake House. How the fuck do you come up with that? Why wouldn't everybody just expand on that? That Scorpion in the background looks like my friend Ryan. Check him out. Shows his wiener on Twitter.
Oh.
Oh, it's me.
Do you remember who the mystery person is under the cloak?
Cross? I only know that because I can see her face and you've played as her.
Oh.
But she's like Sub-Zero's daughter?
She was Sub-Zero's protege.
Oh, okay.
And she is the one
Sub-Zero
who's-
doesn't fuck.
Yeah, and she's the one who was very into the cyber initiative after Sector stopped running it.
This is how you're gonna get in there.
Yep. That's how we robot you.
You get to feel every part of it. In fact, we enhance your nerves for that moment, just so like you can remember what feeling is like forever. That is not what I thought Sub-Zero, or not, sorry, Sub-Zero, Scorpion would
looked
look
like.
like.
Scorpion kind of looks like a friend I knew growing up.
Scorpion looks like my friend Joe.
He's the key.
We require additional candidates.
Would you give like just wires that just hang out for like 2 feet?
No, not. I wouldn't entertain that shit.
I like cable magnets too much.
I hate cables. If I could make everything wireless, I would.
Also, would you give yourself arms? I feel like I would be like some complex thing that doesn't require fingers.
I would keep
I
myself
hate
pretty human,
feeling
I
my fingers touch.
I'd remain fairly.
You know, I would just get
fairly
rid of touch.
recognizably humans.
Touch is no longer a thing. Everything's being pulled and pushed by a series of
Who are you
weird
gonna
magnets.
be? I have a feeling you're gonna have to pick.
I'm gonna see what all the fucking hubbub is about Scorpion
Okay.
online. See, what the fuck? Why did I didn't have to wait through shit?
Because you were already holding it before the prompt came up at that point.
Should have killed you the day Sub-Zero invited you to our temple.
You tried and failed.
Not this
I feel like that's already a ponytail.
you die.
Fight.
Hey.
Yeah, I think they were asking you would have a dedicated wire ponytail
Would I?
in your
Nah.
robot form. Is that what you'd be into? I think it's down back X or down back circle is your teleport punch. That is the move. Yep. This is how people win online.
Here, I'll just get in front of you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not cool.
Thanks for playing Wi-Fi.
That didn't even hit you. What the fuck? That shouldn't have killed.
You're
That
mad
was like
that
half
you
a
won.
character away. It was like a character and a half.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
That was fun. That's another good one.
I can enhance that too, right?
Yes.
How did I do that?
R1.
No, how did I do that?
Oh, I don't know how you do that one. There it is, whatever that was.
Okay. Half an R1. I don't think I hit it early enough. No, do it!
Nice.
Look, I got their
The field can
mass.
decide your
Ooh.
fate.
So I'm missing out on half the content in this game? I like how I don't think they even...
I think either of them would have fought Frost. I don't think there's a fightable Cyrax in this game.
No.
It's Sector that for some reason is fightable.
The upgrade Cyrax.
Well, his shit was just change outable in the other one, right? Change the color.
We defend Chronocash.
Wasn't it? In 10? It just changed their color?
Wait, what just changed their color?
Him.
Like
Or
Sector and
Sector?
Cyrax?
Yeah, they just
No,
changed.
they are two entirely different playable characters. Like, they play very differently. Also, it looks like you will fight Cyrax, maybe.
I didn't... Wait, what? I thought I
Cyrax
picked
had the
Scorpion.
net, Sector had the fire.
Oh. I have power over nest. Why have power over fire?
You've been forced to serve.
Like, I feel like Sector had more missiles and fire. Cyrax had bombs and the net.
What Mortal Kombat character do you think would make for an interesting Uber Eats delivery driver?
Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage?
Yeah.
No, because he would just try to sell himself to you while he's like...
And that'd be very interesting. I'd take interest in
You don't want this robot trying to sell you on robot ninjasism?
I would be more worried that they might kill me on delivery.
No, because then they're still trying to get that tip. They're not going to kill you. That's guaranteed.
Okay, guaranteed, no murder. So basically, you're asking who would I want to have a conversation with as they handed me a bag of food.
Who would you want a 30-second to minute interaction, or maybe if you're at a hotel that they have to somehow contact you to figure out where you are
because he could
in the
turn into
lobby?
anyone.
Which character?
He could let me interview any of them for 30
So do you think Shang Tsung would be cool enough to bring it up to your hotel room instead of meeting you in the lobby?
He wouldn't bring it up to the hotel room, no.
No, you don't think he would like disguise himself as
No.
you to get through security?
I don't think he would. Like, maybe just to prove he could, he might.
You know, I don't know if I'd trust him because I feel like he's able to get through the sticker that McDonald's puts on their bag to get some fries, and I know he would.
Yeah.
No one should be
Baraka would probably like hand me my food on like his blades, and that'd be neat. Like he like impaled the bag a little
What did he
bit.
just do?
Hurry.
Oh, he froze it so he could tear it open?
He froze the brain override thing. So he's letting Cyrax control himself instead of be a robot slave.
It's Bendy in the ink machine.
Never
That's a weird scar.
So Sub-Zero and Noob Saibot's are brothers.
Is that canon?
Yes.
You were killed.
I didn't know that.
Noob Saibot is the Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat 1 who got killed.
Oh.
And he is Sub-Zero's brother. In Mortal Kombat 2, Sub-Zero shows up to avenge his dead brother.
What is Shadow? I'll fight my brother.
And discovers that his brother's corpse has been used by Shang Tsung to become a soul collecting shadow thing.
So is he cool? Does he know he's doing it?
He feels betrayed, so he's like, fuck yeah, I'll do whatever gives me immortality and all the power I want.
Would you do that if I, like, I don't know, like
if my option was die and go to hell or be an undying Shadow Man working for a wizard,
let's say
I'd probably like I wouldn't be psyched about it, but
no.
I would
Let's say
probably pick
what a modern version of that is. Let's say
so now I
me
have
and
to work
Kieran
at this
are making a thing, and we upload a video where it's just us
working at a tech startup for the rest of eternity, or go to hell.
Yeah. Would you like see that and be sad? And then like, I don't know, Pro Jared comes and offers you, hey, you can come work for me and I'll be your boss.
So Pro Jared
and you gotta,
is our shape-shifting wizard who...
Yeah.
Okay.
Half paying attention.
I can tell. I'd probably die.
Yeah? That sucks.
Maybe I just don't hate dying as much as you think.
Oh, I thought that would hit the floor like the others have.
It's supposed to
So
save
who
him.
is Shadow? Is Shadow just something that was given to him, or is it his shadow?
Yeah, it's like a cursed soul that is just there to assist him forever. Just an extra body to work with.
I got them both. That should do double damage.
What I don't like is how his shadow has like kind of like a weird liquidy thing to it. I'm not into that.
Well, have you ever dunked like chips into your shadow before?
No.
Or, dude, have you ever like dunked your chips in queso shadow?
Nope.
It's like it's a lighter flavor.
Because like I really liked like when Peter Pan had to fight his shadow and how it was just like a shadow. And it wasn't this weird goopy stuff.
Okay, well, the thing that a lot of people don't notice is that your shadow is actually an orifice, and his shadow is coming out of his shadow. So, of course, it's going to be goopy.
I don't think that's how it works.
You're real shy about your shadow, Graham. You really don't want to accept these facts.
I'm just... I can
The
make
boom! No! What?
Oh, hey, he avoided it. Teabagging on him. Just let him know who's in charge. You gotta win! Don't let him... Okay, he almost had his fatal blowback. That was gonna be a fatal blowback.
We share blood. We are not brothers.
Got him.
Hey.
That's how you...
Spit in his mouth. Let him know that you can fuck him now because you're not brothers. That's what that really meant, is I can fuck you now because you're not my brother.
That's all that means.
No. You ripped out my heart. Made me a sheep.
What wait, was he being controlled? You didn't know it?
Yeah, he was an unwilling robot. At the end of 9, he is like, or not the end, early on in 9, they're like, we're going to make the Cyber Initiative, and Cyrax, the guy named Cyrax, is like, I don't want to be a robot. And they're like, nah, man, it's the future of our ninja clan. We're going to be ninja robots.
I feel like his mom named him that with, like, future hopes.
Same with the dude, the human named Sector, who was like, you know, we should probably become a robot faction.
I really want to move my microphone, but it's like trapping it. I caught it with my net. I can't feed this to my son. Okay, I like his cables more. Actually, I like him a lot more in general.
Nah, Sector is definitely my preferred robot.
Scorpion Sub-Zero shit.
Help Cyrax.
I don't give a shit about your fire. I work in hell. Though what sucks...
Light seasoning.
What sucks is he has that move and it's still gonna hurt you when he uses it on you. Thanks, Smear, for the bits.
Who's the blue guy?
Now I finish what
Just another robot. Maybe it's Robo Sub-Zero.
Fuck.
Remember your best move.
You're right.
Oh no, but if he blocks your best move, it's your worst move.
Fuck, I didn't know AI was so good.
Damn.
Damn.
Sector lighting you up.
He's like, I don't like that cutscene we had just a moment ago. Can I prove that wrong?
Let me
I
real
don't
quick
like...
fix that.
like how much I screamed about it too.
It's really hot. And it burns you.
Sorry, there's a girl in that last scene. I didn't want her to see.
Is there a girl robot? There you go. Now you're learning. We both have the problem where if the other person blocks what we do, it's bad.
But he's robotic. So he's not in the game other than here, right?
Correct. I think you might.
Not even DLC.
I think you might fight him again somewhere in the story, but even then, I'm not sure on that.
That's so weird.
This might be the only time.
But he's not, and he's not a fucking copy of anything. This isn't. He was.
I mean, it's him
like
from.
this in
I'm pretty sure it's him
10?
from MKX. Like he was playable in Mortal Kombat X, and I think it's just that. I don't even think he was technically playable in Mortal Kombat X. I think he was part of 3 robot.
That's what I meant. They just were different colors.
Yes. Okay.
That's
Got
what I was
you.
trying to say.
Okay. No.
I didn't mean like they were different. I meant like that's how the character played. They
always
are different characters.
That only happened in X then, if that was the case, because they've been 2 separate characters always. But if they were, and if that's the case in X, I think you were playing as Smoker Sub-Zero, and he just had a variant where he could use their moves. I don't think you were them.
It is not the end. I will find a way to restore.
But I might be wrong.
Triborg?
Yeah, I think everyone called them Triborg since you could technically kind of play as 3 characters.
Is one of his eyes green, or is it just that it's the other one's more lit?
I think it's just.
Are they being
at that
really good with
angle?
lighting, and that's how it was
As long
lit?
as I am Grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster, and you're just a toaster. But we're gonna shake like Vikings anyway.
I always hated this wall. And now there will be no more robots because I took out our air conditioning.
I really didn't want to touch what was behind the wall. It's like gooey organs to me.
Wait, did Cyrax tear that out and it killed him?
I think so.
Oh wait, there he is.
He's a dark cowboy.
Oh, never mind.
Lady Kronika will get all the service she needs.
Who there looked like
I can't
Cyrax
quite
to
fit
you?
until another
I thought
job.
Cyrax was in the back, shadowed like as a shadow.
Okay.
Because I saw
Nice.
2 figures and then
What?
someone behind them. I was like, oh, that must be Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Cyrax.
Hydro.
So I was just looking at the shadow behind them.
Oh, there he is.
There's Sector.
Yeah.
Can you restore him?
Does he work technically outside of time?
As a robot?
There's some frame damage. Circuitry looks good. It looks like someone did a software wipe. Fixing that won't come cheap.
I don't know why I wouldn't think of him as like the
tech guy.
Yeah, he's got like a
I think
big
he has
knife,
a
right?
joke line with Baraka because he sells them rocket launchers in Mortal Kombat 9. And then he never uses it. And I think if you fight Kano with Baraka, he says, "Did you ever use that rocket launcher I gave you?"
Take the deal. Trust me.
It was so good. I got a chest one now, dude.
I made this deal 10 years ago and I was happy with it.
Otherwise, who can you trust?
You got a shave, man. Don't do any of that.
You don't like the mutton chops?
Not a fan.
You weren't kidding.
I think his
Oh
modern
wait, does
design.
he have a mutton chop and half his head shaved on the other side? Is that what I saw?
50 and still
No.
a ripper.
Yes,
maybe.
yeah, he does. That looks so what?
That is weird. I don't think I
Because then your
never
mutton
noticed
chop
that.
leads into nothing.
That is odd. I don't think I've ever noticed that. That's weird. Because I was gonna say I like his modern
He also
design
like
a lot
shaves
better
his
than the other
chest as currently.
one. Yeah. Okay. Left or right? What's the better looking Kano to
The
you?
right one.
Really? That
Yes.
I find that crazy. Left Kano is.
Nah,
way
I'm all
better.
about the rectangular chest piece instead of the circular one. Calling Dad. Hey, Dad, you done being dead? Retirement home for
The
dead?
network's still down. I hate being so far away. Dad must be climbing the walls.
Be patient. You'll get through.
I know my dad's still alive, but it's like I'm seeing a ghost.
You and me both. But they aren't ghosts. Oh, they're definitely real.
Can this get any more bizarre?
Do you think Johnny asked to see it in real life? To see his clone's penis? Or his other self's penis? Just to see that
Just
if
to
it was
prove it?
like, hey, I just need to make sure that it's
Yeah,
the same size from a different angle.
You
but
time
my perspective regardless.
18-year-old time travels to now, and you have
Like my
you.
18-year-old?
Yeah, you. 18-year-old you.
Walk more.
Comes to now. Which one of you is the first one to suggest touching each other's dick? Do you ask that, or does 18-year-old you?
Like, touch my dick?
Like, you go like, yo, dude. You want to touch each other's dicks? Like, which one of you says that? In this situation, one of you says that. Which one of you is it going to be?
I think we'd more argue over if, like, hey, would you want me to kill you? Because that's still suicide, but it's still not the way that we want to do
it'll
it. We
feel
have
at least a
plans
little.
going.
Yeah, it'll at least feel a little different.
Come on.
We already have a document. Failed.
Sorry.
How do you think his phone works? Because he can't use it, right? Because it's capacitive. Or do you think it's like, does he have that little rubber piece?
No, yeah,
on his...
he's probably got those little rubber pieces on the ends of his metal fingers. Is how I'd see it working.
Also, I just noticed part of his shoulder blade bends, or his shoulder piece, like that's all supposed to be one thing. His star shifts.
Huh.
Jax, you're not watching anything.
That's to show how pathetic he's become. He's just drinking Sling Dog.
Sling Dog Millionaire? Oh man, is Jack's house a fighting area?
No, unfortunately. I wish
That'd
it
be
was.
fun.
It would make a good arena. Netherrealm. Next DLC. Give us a free stage.
Jack's house, potted plants. Come on.
Do not fear.
I want to throw his chair and his
I've come
TV
to
at
offer
Jackie.
you a new life. A better life.
That's awfully generous, seeing as we never met.
We have not met. But I know you. How valiantly you have served.
Wouldn't it
How
be
horribly you
cool
have
if you
suffered.
didn't have to?
That was not my plan for you.
Your plan?
You were to retire distinguished, not in disgrace.
Wait, did somebody steal his pension?
Years from now.
His name was Quan Chi.
General Jackson Briggs. More importantly, your daughter was not to serve, nor endure the same.
Is he not a
tragedies you
proud?
have.
Does he not have one of those proud military? My daughter's in the military.
He's very
stickers on
upset
the...
about it. 'Cause
Oh,
he was
no.
like, I fought so you wouldn't have to.
Do you think these are
that
real
was
pictures?
that was my whole thing. Probably. Yo, Honey Bazzer.
Hey, honey
Okay,
badger.
I know you were super hungry. We don't have to start this chapter if you are dying.
He relies on their power.
Kotal scouts tracked a Tarkatan war party to the Kai Tin's lost hive, Devorah's ancestral home.
I want to say I want to go through it, but
Makes
I
that
feel it's going to be another hour.
It'll-
Because these cutscenes are going forever.
I was gonna say these cutscenes are kind of long, and I do feel like they add kind of more and more context with each one. Sorry, Honey Bazzer. I'm guessing you just got here, but you might be coming in at the end.
I need you to enlist Queen
Hey,
Shiva.
the rest of this stream dedicated
Queen
to Honey
Shiva!
Badger.
Damn it! I can't remember when we see Shiva, but I'm so psyched because she is also confirmed to be DLC.
Oh, is she?
And
Is she cool?
and she, I love her design in this game. She looks so good.
Shiva's always respected your opinion more than
Is she also a god?
When she hears
She is.
She respected an opinion.
She's a Goro.
Oh, I know who she is.
Yeah.
Okay, rad.
Thank you, Princess.
Do you think Quan Chi or whatever is whoever you play as will ever turn a character into her instead of Goro?
No, since she'll be playable, probably not. He doesn't turn characters into Goro. He turns them into Kentaro.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Kentaro? His son? Kentaro?
They're both
Kentorgo?
Oh man.
He's
what
got a
is their
stripey.
race?
He painted that. You can tell he painted his horse.
He travels around on a painted horse.
You can tell that. Also, that horse in the back has mutton chops. Look at that. They got mutton chops.
It's a dope ass horse.
I'm down for it. That was green.
Outworld horses. Yo, thank you, Reslain. 13 months.
And now your call.
Thank you very much.
I like your.
I'm surprised no
cat?
woman has claimed your bed and become
I can't tell what that is. Is that a cat?
Probably.
Or a hamster?
Many have tried.
Is hamster holding
Kind
seed?
of looks concerned. Duster, how did Scarlet feel now she gets to wear actual clothes? Did she not get to before? I don't remember her design in previous games.
Was she wearing like the thing
TBH.
Katana wears?
Yeah, I think she wears similar stuff. Although all the ladies in this kind of have pretty modest clothes, to be honest. Like none of them are showing a ton of skin.
If Shao Kahn's in there, he'll be difficult to find. The tunnels are endless.
Set fire to them. If he's hidden,
Do you think he's got boob physics, like boob jiggle?
There might be a little bit of
yeah, look at that.
jiggle.
Look at that. You saw that?
Jiggly pecs.
Whoa, is this an earthquake? I'm just getting Bay's ice cream.
Oh man, flashbacks. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if we've talked about this on stream yet. That we were in LA for that big earthquake.
Yeah.
And we felt it when we were eating ice cream. It was scary.
Did I tell you that apparently that was like a super powerful earthquake?
Yeah, like it was fucking huge.
And we were like, that was silly. Or at least I was like, that was silly.
Well, yeah, because we weren't at the center of it.
Well, yeah. I'm also like, always thought earthquakes were these giant things.
Why would you want to?
By the gods, it's true. This is what I become.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think I recognized her.
Then so be it.
Yeah, Jade. They definitely changed up Jade's early design, but I actually kind of like that her new old look.
Fight side by side against Shao Kahn. His oppression cannot stand.
Fight.
All right, let's do this fight and maybe call it a night.
Okay. Yeah.
That was a good flip.
Oh.
Back triangle is my favorite move of her.
Just back triangle?
Just back triangle. That.
Get back!
Stay away!
See the one where the back circle is like...
Down back circle is a counter, I think. Down back square triangle is her little... You can't hit me with projectiles, but Jade doesn't throw very many projectiles, so that's probably not a move worth using in this way. Back triangle is like your quick poke in front of you. Forward triangle is overhead far away. So if they're like full screen, you can just be... Bah!
Ow.
See ya, Survivor.
I noticed that it like goes down, like if you do it on Jade, it goes like all the way down her ass. Can you imagine that? I've never really thought about it like an injury on your ass.
Extending your ass crack.
Ah! She killed me.
Damn.
She killed herself, but she's already dead. How does it work?
I was actually going to say, I guess the Revenants don't have to worry about it since they're already corpses, but I think it's kind of fucked up that you're sending your future self to kill your past self when that, in fact, will kill you. Oh man, Duster, I don't know what Tremor's up to these days. That was a weird move. Whatever that spin in the air was, I don't think I've ever seen that before. But
Did I do it?
Yeah, I think you did it. It looked like it was one of your moves, but it looked cool. Oh!
I want to see it. I want to see it. Whack!
Why would you do? You should have saved that once
Why?
you had more health.
Why?
Because you still have a whole nother round to do, and now you don't have that. And that's a lot of damage.
That's not much.
Take your time getting up.
Fatality, I'm not sure when they're adding Broly to this, but we've already got big guys. Just gonna do these kicks.
No, what?
Ah, countered. We just keep daring each other to attack. There you go.
When called for a higher purpose, we must serve.
I
All right, start tapping
talking
pause.
to myself.
Start tapping pause because we're gonna just watch this video. It's telling you to please wait because it's loading the next fight. But once the menu pops up, that's gonna be it. This is all next time.
Hey!
Guess you'll find out what happens in the future, guys. But hey, don't do.
We're over here. They can still hear us.
Okay, good. Jesus. I was gonna say, please don't fucking stop us there because there is a delay. Good God, you scared me. Oh man, fuck.
Good.
This is why I don't want you to have this power.
No, this is because I like giving everyone else this feeling. I don't think I get to do it with you all.
No, that's true.
That's great because you're like you pushed me to do it for everyone
No, yeah.
else,
Usually I'm inviting you to mess.
But
with
you
stuff,
got this blanket on.
But
you,
I was
you
like,
think that's always going to be there, but I'm going to pee on the blanket every now and again.
Don't do that, please. But hey, thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna hop back there and scroll through our alerts real quick, make sure we didn't miss stuff. Tyler, are you entertaining while I walk over there?
Yeah, you know, I'm actually going to. Can I just get out of here? I'm going to go through the crypt real quick. Because there are things in the crypt that I need help with. Things I need to... Stream Deck. Alright, crypt.
Alright. I'm just going to scroll through here, and if I see a name I don't remember saying something about,
I feel like we did a really good job of calling them all out.
I kept trying to make sure I was staying on top of it. Slayer of Goblin, I don't know if I ever thanked you for the sub. Oh, wait, no, you said Mari Grant, you're the father. But thank you. What do you need help with in the crypt?
I just feel like... Oh, you know what? I spent all my green things and then realized there was a bridge I didn't take.
Yes, there's a big-ass bridge you can make. Yeah. Raymond. Sub. KD Knight. Thank you for the raid earlier. Luigi and Tails, that's a nice team up. Thank you for the 4 months.
They're the side guys.
And Matt, I don't think I called it out when you subbed. I called out your bits. But you subbed and you said 2 out of my 3 favorite people. So thank you. That's us. Where's 2 out of 3? And Zako Duo. And Valis. And Trillo. I didn't get you guys either. Thank you all.
Such good names.
You're all good people. And
I wouldn't go that far.
Smee with the 12 months.
Smee had a lot going for him.
Fact.
Were you a Smee guy?
Like Smee, like Captain Hook's sidekick?
Yeah. Where do I get the dragon amulet?
It's cool. You get that. Oh gosh, how do you get that? You don't get that for a while though. What are you? So what's like the deepest in that you've gotten?
I've gone underground.
Okay, you've gone underground. Have you found Goro's corpse yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I did something past that. I can't remember. That's over here, right?
I think that's where you get the blindfold if you did that.
Yeah, I have the blindfold, and the first time I put it on...
You got attacked?
I got attacked immediately and killed.
That's a nice.
And I still, like,
look to your left real quick. Further to the left. No, like with the statues.
Oh, I just opened up a Mortal Kombat, like, thing.
Did you get, like, a statue thing from the lightning or whatever?
Yeah, there was a thing that happened here that, like, fell here, and I took it over there and went in there. But I just did a thing. Oh, I also moved around a bunch of corpses to unlock things. But those were to, like, how to get the treasure chests.
Okay.
I've gone down here.
Yeah, go deeper in. I'll check you out watching this. So you find keys that open those doors. You can get them in treasure chests and stuff.
Was there anything over that way? No.
Have you gotten Scorpion's spear yet?
No.
Okay, so I think that's the next thing you get.
I opened up a thing with the insignial on it that I had to just rotate a bunch.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff that is just purely we're here to mess with you.
Is there anything that's based off time, like you have had to play the game for
so those orbs show up randomly at the time down there. You see the crypt time down there in the bottom left?
Yes.
Like, I think as that changes, these things move around. Like they just teleport
I got a
every few
Baraka
hours.
thing. I got a new war banner.
But yeah,
look at him over there,
just chilling out, just waiting for you. Have you? Hold on, go back to the left. I know to the left over here. No, the further back, the back of the like into the room, like how you can kind of go these paths. Okay, so that one. Okay, you haven't gone back here yet.
I don't think I saw this.
Yeah, like this place has some fucking. You need to look at everything.
Like, ever since you showed me the one with the wall, I've been like, okay, hug it, just go.
There isn't, like, actually, to be honest, a whole lot of stuff with that. It is just you need to be kind of bumping up against everything to see if a proc comes up.
Fucking bam!
Hey, you've got enough hearts to open that, though.
I do. What are these again?
These are always set. These will always be kind
Oh.
of the same. It's usually like one character, and you get a ton of stuff for that one character.
Oh, and he's back here. What the fuck?
Yeah. You talk to him. You sell him stuff, but he shows up randomly.
Oh. So he might not be here?
Yeah, but you can buy those top two things. You've got them. You can get a hat for Kung Lao because you got a deadly white rabbit, which is great because that's his animality now that I think about it.
And these are just,
There's now Frost. You can have a little new orb for her.
Ooh.
And Kung Lao, you got a new hat. Yo, thanks.
That's cool, though.
Thanks, Chameleon.
I thought we'd get like a fun intro with him like every other thing.
No, you just found his shop. And sometimes he appears, sometimes he doesn't. You can also get an item and force him to appear.
Where do I get the spear?
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see if I can get you that before we close it out, because we weren't even going for 2 hours, so I'll try to get us to our standard time before we go. Not there. Just kind of keep getting deeper into this.
Is this how
cave.
I open that?
Open what thing?
Oh, hey, I got upload. This.
No, you need to get a key.
Oh, a key.
Yes, like you will get an item that is just a skeleton key, and
that'll work on all of those.
They work on all of those. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm seeing a door that's closed that I don't remember how I opened. That one. What do we need here? All right, you got the thing for that. You got.
Oh, I got
that
that second one. So.
All right, what do you need up there? What's that called? Mind of the One Being. Okay. I don't remember where that is. Oh wait, this is a different door than I was thinking. Never mind. That door doesn't.
Have you opened that though?
That I've opened that. That doesn't.
Have you gotten everything in this?
I've gotten, I want to say, like 60 or 70% of like most of the stuff in here. Go back towards Goro. Skull is gonna be deeper in, not further out. Your goal is to get deeper into this crypt. Just see where these things lead. Go on a little adventure.
I feel like I got something that reanimated things or whatever.
Because the scorpion one is very useful, because that's not only going to start opening up some new paths, that is also those guys who are dying and being hung, you can rip them down and get hearts out of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit.
And the burning chests that you can't open, you break down what locks them. Have you used this elevator yet?
I feel like I have.
I think you might have. I think this might be.
Because this takes you to where like the guy falls from the bridge.
Yeah, I think this is what lets you.
Thanks for the. We got a new sub.
I called them out already.
Oh, okay.
Chameleon. Thank you. But keep on.
Yeah.
Keep on looking.
Rebuilt this place. I couldn't figure out what this chest was.
Yeah, that's a burning one that you're gonna need Scorpion's thing to break. Hi, Okami Jimbo. Popping in near the end here. I just want to get you to find a spear.
Is it this way?
I don't think it's down here. I think it's back at the elevator. Basically, like kind of the gist of the crypt is there's like a main path, and then those have like little things shooting off of them that'll have stuff. You just want to explore them.
Have you gotten to the end of the crypt? Is there an end to the crypt?
I think I've found every area. There's one door I need to kill Cetrion 50 times online or in towers. Then I'll open one more door, and I think I've got everything. Although that said, apparently Reptile shows up and is invisible, and you can find him and kill him and get stuff. Also, I don't know if you know this, but every second you have the blindfold on, it's eating your green things.
I did not know that.
Yeah, your green thing fuels your blindfold.
That sucks.
Yes.
Was there more to do in here?
Yeah, please talk into him.
Yeah.
There might be another door that you can go out that's in here, but it might also be locked. So you might need a key at some point, because you do need keys to progress at certain times.
I remember making it in here.
Okay. What's annoying, though, is you get skeleton keys very rarely, and then those skeleton keys are universal. They all work for the same gates. Some gates lead you to more stuff, like whole new rooms to explore. Other keys open to nothing. And it's just
like where there's other items to get, or not even that?
Like, not even that. Like, literally, it's just like, oh, you opened up a thing that's just like a little kind of a corner, and then it's just a brick wall with nothing in there. I think sometimes those little orbs can randomly, like the time orb treasure chest things, can randomly spawn in there, but feels like a waste of a very rare key item. I think this is where you were.
This is where I was?
I think so. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah.
Trying to remember where.
Because like, does the dinner area? Does that mean anything?
I don't think there's much else here. I think there's some invisible treasure chests when you throw on the blindfold thing, but I don't remember where they are. So head back to Goro's dead body and just run across this hallway and go straight the other way. Maybe? Those chests that have like a fire on them that there's no way to open. There's a burning skull somewhere hanging in that room that you're gonna have to knock down with Scorpion's thing, and that's what's gonna let it open.
Yeah, I made it in here, which is like a.
Yeah, there's like a nice little trophy room, and I kept thinking you'd be able to pick up this shit that's everywhere, but you can't, and it made me sad.
I was like, man, you pick it up, observe it, or maybe these are like different weapons for people. Things.
I know, like, they're all like references to different stuff, but okay, and this is where you got the blindfold, I think.
Yeah.
And then Scorpion's thing. Okay, here's you pulled the blindfold off of Kenji.
Yeah.
Kenji. And then it was like, yo, check it out. You can use the blindfold to find this invisible shit. Ain't that cool?
Oh, we're in here.
But I think there's one more room you can go in, and maybe that requires a key, so maybe we're not going to get it today. And I think Scorpion's thing is just like kind of dangling, and you grab it.
Like, I just hit a wall. I just couldn't find anything else to do.
There's definitely more shit. It's just sometimes it takes time to unlock it, because you need to...
Like, do I need to build that bridge before?
The bridge won't get you anything important. I think it opens a path to another treasure chest with like a heart one, so it's a set thing. Also, me not knowing where you've been and where you haven't.
Yeah, there's no good way to do that either.
Yeah,
right?
Not that I know of.
I just want Scorpion shit.
It'd be nice. I know it's like in a forge area.
But is it down here?
It's like down. It's
because there's a forge area that's not down here.
No, it is not the item forge. It is like a place that looks like a forge. Like it looks like weapons.
I don't think I've gone this way.
Maybe it's down this way. Oh, you need a key to get to that room.
No, I don't.
Nope, never mind.
Is that it?
Heyo, that might be it. I think that's it.
Ah!
Oh, Taka! Raiding!
Oh, no.
Right now! As we're getting ready to stop!
Hey, guys.
Oh, boy!
So we're here. I'm just getting stuff in the crypt. About to go shit and wipe my ass.
Yep. But hey, you locked yourself in. How do you get out? If only you had an item that you could now use.
Well, I'm stuck in here with all these Guro statues.
Boom! Welcome, Raiders!
What was your favorite Raiders movie? Of the Lost Ark or of our stream?
I liked the football team.
The Indiana Raiders? Raiders?
Yep, the Indiana Raiders.
Hey, we got... Oh, I thought it was the same arc.
We got a sub from Goblet of Unmaking.
Oh, what?
Thanks. And it's their 25th month doing that.
So now they have this, I can do a bunch of cool shit?
So now you can like rip down corpses that are dangling. You can unlock some treasury chests. Like there's a bunch of stuff. Sorry, a bunch of people just walked in and distracted me. Okay, so that treasure chest somewhere in here is a flaming skull. Right there. Now, look at that treasure chest. You still need stuff to open it, but you can open it now.
But I killed
But you killed the lock holding it.
So I can fight the things that attack me when I put this on, right?
You just gotta swing at them, but they spawn immediately when you turn it on. So if you're looking for them to kill them, ain't nothing coming. Thanks, Dyslexic Trout. Connor apparently brings his regards. Thanks.
Connor?
Connor.
Oh, that's cool. Like,
how many Connors have you met in your life?
Only one, and he's actually who I can say got me into anime.
Ah.
And I'm curious if it's actually the same Connor, because I think he does watch our stuff.
Ah, well.
It's Connor at.
Well, he brought his regards. He didn't send them.
Oh. How many Connors do you know?
Dyslexic Trout, the one saying Connor bringing his regards, says they've met 0 Connors. How does that work? How can they bring their regards and not have been met? Unless you are the Connor with which the regards are being brought from.
I mean, do you know Connor in
from
person?
Whom to whomst?
Would you okay, if we only ever talked online, you wouldn't say that you've ever met me.
Correct.
But if my friend
I would say I know you, but I've never met you.
My friend who is not here.
Okay. No, that's fair. I accept that. Thank you, David Boy, for the bits. Saying they've met 0 grants, but I could still convey a message in a raid form or from you. That's that's fair. I'll accept that.
I think I'm done and ready to go eat.
You think you're done? Like, you think you're done? Really? You do?
Is there more for me to do? Is there one more thing you want me to do before I go?
I'm trying to think if there's a way that you can go yet. Do me a favor. Go back to the dining hall room place.
The dining hall.
Like the big kitchen
the
area, which I think is just straight across from here.
Wait.
Boom! You can do those now.
Did I get a heart? I got 1 heart. Okay, cool. Yeah, of course. It works like that. How many people got?
Sometimes you'll rip people open and they got 2.
Can I
okay, look to the right. Stay on this lower floor, but look to the right. Is there a door down here to the right?
A door?
No. Okay. Maybe it's up top, but I feel like there should be a door that we can hear swinging blades in. And it'll just be a time thing. I don't think it'll be invisible, but it might. And I could have sworn it was up and to the right. And then just all the way down at the end of this little thing. Or was this the elevator we took? Maybe this is a different thing. This is a different thing. Hit.
No, this is the elevator.
Okay, yeah, that is the elevator. Can you pull up the map? Then? I think it's with start or with L2 or something.
1 second. What was the other thing?
Did you see another thing? Is this what I was wanting? No, you've been here too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I can't tell where it is from this. Oh,
can you zoom in? No.
Pull this up. Okay, it's up. So you see where you are now?
Yes.
You need to go up into the kitchen, or into the eating area, and then up the top part of it, like the top right corner. But I think that's a locked door, so I think we're kind of boned. But I want to see just in case, because that's a fun challenge.
Up here?
Yes. No, well, no. Well, hey. But like all the way around, and then I think it'll be one of these spots to your left here. We'll have a door, but I have a feeling it'll be locked. Yep. Okay. Well, I was gonna try and get you through there.
How do I get the skeleton key? Is it just something I randomly open?
Yeah, it's just a random.
Well,
thing.
there's one right here.
Sometimes it's in a box. Sometimes it's a prize for towers.
Look at that.
Look at that. You got a new outfit. Thank you, Stomping Ranger.
You know, we'll spend all our money real quick.
Yeah, let's drop all the monies. Spend that cheddar. There's an environment.
Yeah, that was where they filmed Grey's Anatomy.
That's neat. Thank you, Dyslexic Trout, saying this is okay. They are Connor, and this is the first time coming to our stream. Welcome.
Oh.
Sorry you came in at the end.
Yeah, we're kind of about to go eat.
We're getting
Connor, what do you think we should eat though?
Yeah, Connor, if you had to suggest a food, what would it be? Any kind of food. Other than edible. That's a lie. That's a bad. We
can't do
answer.
that here in Texas right I mean, I guess we could go to that CBD place.
Yeah.
This is a bit more expensive. Connor, don't do that to my wallet.
Connor says lasagna.
Lasagna. Okay, let's go to Olive Garden.
But when we're there,
I don't want to go to Olive Garden.
When we're there, we're family. They do have like an unlimited bread.
Yeah, and granted, I want to fuck you and not feel bad about it, so let's...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's not go there. Well, anyways, I think that's going to do it on that fun note. Tyler, do you have any wisdom you want to impart on our impressionable viewers?
If you find a hammer in the ruins, swing it wildly.
Okay, swing
that hammer.
Swing ruin hammers wildly. So saith
Rusted
Tyler.
hammers.
And if I had anything, I would say, look
beneath.
Look at your feet once or twice.
I will say something. I like looking at the horizon line a lot more lately when I've been driving, and I don't know if that's a bad thing, but I suggest
like you're not paying attention to the road.
Oh, it's in areas where I know I can look away for a second because it's just long highway.
Long stretches of the horizon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just seeing where the trees meet the sky.
All right.
Looking off in the distance like that. Ahead of you, but up.
All right. So I say look at your shoes. Tyler says swing hammers wildly and look at the horizon.
Yeah.
All right. Taking us out. It's gonna be the standby screen, you know, and love.
Wait,
and,
don't leave yet. I got one more chest open.
Okay. Look at that.